everybody. So now you know about a special man. In 1898, there was a man named William James Sidis. He is a very, very special man. You already know that everyone, each genius, have its own writing and can know everything. And can know, for example, they can know the math symbols, mathematics symbols, and a lot of other stuff. And William James Sidis is one of those. And now, let's talk about this life and biography of this special man. First, this is just William James Sidis. He was born in, you already know, in that year in 1898, and before his first birthday, you believe that he can even write and can read. He can understand the New York Times and read a lot of books. His parents were a little bit shocked by William's abilities. In the age of 4, he can now read, and in the age of 6, he read the literature of a long book and a very book that have about 100 pages, or even more than that. And in the 6th, he also wrote a book called the Anatomy, a subject that we learned. And when he grew up, when he was 11, he studied more and more. Some say that he can learn about Hebrew and English and Spanish and a lot of other stuff. So I almost forgot to tell you that where in the world was William James Sidis born? He is born inside Boston, Massachusetts. Sorry, guys. And now he is about to grow up and learn more new languages, like French and Dutch, and even more languages. Some say that when he died, he spoke about 100 to 200 languages. Can you believe that? And also, this is the crazy part. He decided to go to Harvard University. But the teachers and students, unfortunately, the teachers and students did not let him in because he is so young. He is just 11 years old at the time. 10 years old. And when he got up and more up, he spent a boring life just writing and writing more books. One of his books was very long. His parents gave him money in order to buy him dictionaries, books, novels, and a lot of other stuff like reading, etc. And soon they will grow up. He would grow up and learn more things. At the age of 16, he learned more. One of it was the hardest. This was the hardest mathematician things to learn. 4-dimensional squares. You've already learned the D squares, the D scale. Like 0D was just a dot, and 1D is like a line or like a waggly line and something like that. And second, 2D is, well, a flat square or any shape you like. And 3D is like it is a real cube. It's called a cube or any square. It's not flat, it stands up, look real. But the 4D was the 4-dimensional squares was the hardest. There's one connecting tube to the other to the other cubes. Or there is a small square which connects the other things and will connect with others and will connect with two other three-dimensional squares. And that is what William James Sidis had told everyone, which means that here I'll take the better of you into the four-dimensional squares. At first there is a 3D cube, a little bit small one, and there is another 3D cube, this time with lines connecting to the other 3D cubes inside. Then we took 2 lines. That's how to, and you're already almost there. And you draw the same as the other square, a 3D square inside a 3D square for other lines. If you don't know how to draw, this is the way to draw. And if you wanted to learn more, then you could find out the information inside any website you want. And they will tell you exactly what four-dimensional squares is. And for even more information, you can check out the 0D, 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D. But these are not oddities because they're just dimensional squares inside each other. Let's get back to William James Sidis. It's not the whole presentation I'm going to talk about dimensional squares. And soon when he got up, let's continue. Soon when he got up, he met several friends. He moved to New York and he lived in a quiet life, or maybe a happy life. He met some friends and they got close to him. They also quite liked him. But I also forgot to tell you that when he was in Harvard, the students and teachers don't understand, and they began leaving and said it was too hard and were shocked. But the ones who understand William James Sidis is the ones who are smart and was shocked by his abilities. And when he grew up again, he lived in an apartment in New York and he met some friends, but they started leaving. But they started reporting, and a small newspaper was written about it. And he was a little bit sad. And knowledge isn't just the only thing that he wanted to achieve in his dreams, and he started moving away to people. No one knows what happened in the other few years. When he got back, he met another friend. He was pleased to see that she is happy to meet him. But soon quite a big article was written about him. And he started moving away from people. No one knows what happened in the other few years. He died at the age of 44. No one knows what would happen if they would be kinder to William James Sidis. He died in the 1940s, I think. And that is why people imagined that maybe he would be the leader of all things. Let's see the IQs of people. Now, Stephen Hawking had an IQ of 165, and Albert Einstein had an IQ of 160 to 170. Leonardo da Vinci had an IQ of 180. But William James Sidis beat all of it, fought all of it, and got around an IQ of 250 to 304. That was crazy, right? It was just truly amazing that people decided to give him more IQ tests to him. And when they were shocked that he passed every single of them and was soon qualified as smart. And soon, this might be the smartest person in the world. This isn't the only thing you just need to accomplish and learn, because William James Sidis had taught everyone a lesson. Just wait and see your results. It isn't just for knowledge which is just the right place. Even though you get low scores inside school, you just feel calm. But William James Sidis is another way. He could not accomplish knowledge for everything because it was too easy for him. But to accomplish more hard, he is very special and unique. A person which passes. But you don't need to be smart like William James Sidis and other people. You just only need to know, and you don't need to first grade you can learn, but you just only need to learn more knowledge in your times of dreams. So, this is the end. Goodbye everybody, and thank you for listening.